those muscles will jump up and you'll be able to feel them a lot easier. And then you just hold the pressure again for a minute. And all that is putting your hand or your thumb fingers underneath your jaw and pushing open into the resistance of your hand. Hi, it's David here, one of the partner physios at my physio say up in Mount Barker. One of the areas I treat a lot is jaw or face pain or tension headaches. So all of those can give you pain in around the bridge of your nose, the top of your cheekbones, down in the actual jaw itself, off to in front of your ears, okay? So all of these spots can come about due to jaw tension. So we often lead very busy lives these days, and we can get extra tension in these main jaw muscles that clench. And often that can happen during the day. You can catch yourself with your tongue pushing up on the roof of your mouth, or actually literally clenching during the day. And the other big time we do it is at night when we're asleep and we've got no idea we're doing it. So here's some tips today to help you with jaw tension. So the first tip is actually trying to trigger point and massage and release. So you've got your main cheekbones. Underneath them is where a muscle called your masseter runs from the bottom of your cheekbone down to your lower jaw, and it's a real ropey, and you've got trigger points just under your cheekbone that you can find, and you basically use your pads of your fingers and you gently dig in until you feel you're on that main ropey section, and then you hold pressure. You hold pressure for up to a minute until it eases. Then you can do little circles, keeping the pressure pushing in as you do it, until you feel like it's easing right off to a lot milder discomfort when you do it. Then you can slide down and find the spots on the lower jaw, and you do the same thing. You find the worst ones, the ropiest bits that are sorest, push and hold the pressure for a minute. As it starts to give, then you can start doing pressure with the little circular movements to chase the last bits of the trigger points. And that's releasing your masseter muscle. The other muscle to release is up here on your temple, called your temporalis, and it basically sits in the hairline, and you can find, using your fingertips, the pressure points, and if you clench your jaw, those muscles will jump up and you'll be able to feel them a lot easier. And then you just hold the pressure again for a minute. After a minute, once it softens and releases, you can add circular movements with pressure. So the second exercise is just stretching those masseters. Pretty much all you're going to do is open your mouth as much as you can and add an extra stretch using your hands. So I'll demonstrate. Your first hand opens, and then your second hand puts pressure to add the stretch. And you hold that stretch for about a minute, okay? Until you feel it let go and release. The third exercise is actually get the opposite muscles stronger. So these jaw muscles get very worked, very strong. We want to actually work the muscles and get more strength in the ones that open your mouth to do the opposite action. And all that is putting your hand or your thumb fingers underneath your jaw and pushing open into the resistance of your hand. And you hold that for 10 seconds and you do 5 of them in a row. So 5 lots of 10-second pushes opening. It works all the opposing muscles here and lets these ones that always are clenching tight have to relax. The last exercise is if you get clicking. So if you get clicking with your jaw when you're eating or talking, you need to do all the other exercises, plus you're going to push your jaw out into your hand that way, your lower jaw for 10 seconds, relax, and then push 10 seconds the other way. And the idea is to do 5 lots each way, trying to activate the muscles that help to stabilize your jaw and keep it running in a nice neutral alignment while you're talking or chewing or eating. So all these exercises should be quite gentle. You should feel a bit of discomfort, but nothing too strong, and there shouldn't be any aching or soreness afterwards. These exercises are fine to do a couple of times a day until your symptoms resolve. It's a complicated area, so these are just starter exercises. If things aren't improving, then get in touch with one of us here at My Physio Say. There's a few of us that really like to treat and help people with jaw problems or tension headaches. So let the reception know what your problem is, and they'll make sure they pick the right person for you to see, and we might see you in the clinic one day.